MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday night baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Ready now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Francisco. Shortstop, Eduardo Nunez.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he is going to reach to start the ball game. Didn't hit it far, but it's an infield single.
Nori Aoki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nori Aoki is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simmons. No problem here. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. In there, 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready with the 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he misses 2-1. Two-1 pitch on its way to Span. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Cabrera is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Cabrera is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the Halo. Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now in the box, Yunel Escobar. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Heading out towards shallow right. McLeod over to his right. 1 away. Stepping in, Mike Trout. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Batting fourth.
Here's Albert now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Back up the middle. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So stepping in, Buster Posey. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
28, Buster Posey.
Favorable call in there for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Joe Panic, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. McLeod will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout on the run, and a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. standing in, McLeod. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No score here as we play inning number 2. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. McLeod is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Connor Gillespie is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Cabrera is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
C.J. Cron.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. In the air to straightaway right. McLeod moves over. Makes the play. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Danny Espinosa. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must. Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Span is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
He'll go the short way to panic at second, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Juan Uribe, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Juan Uribe.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Escobar. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number
Ready
10.
for another chance?
Shortstop,
Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Catcher, Carlos.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
53.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McLeod moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Too high, and it's 3-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
A center fielder.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. In there for strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McLeod going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Man, that last pitch looked pretty good. This guy's too good a hitter to get pitches like that. You got to be a little frustrated. He's sitting now 2-0 instead of maybe 1-1, and you can nibble the at bat a little bit more. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Aoki is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He drew a walk his first time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now batting, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Had the green light. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. First pitch on its way. Buster Posey is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Joe Panik would be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Here's Joe Panik, a base hit in his first trip.
Joe Panik.
From the stretch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
4th inning for the Angels. Designated hitter, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes. 1-0. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. McLeod is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Danny Espinosa. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Aoki on the move. 2 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in, McLeod. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Giants, right fielder, number 15.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike one.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Up next for the Giants.
Stepping in, Connor
hitter, Connor Gillespie.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. There to take it now is Cabrera, and he has it for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Juan Uribe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher, Carlos.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McLeod on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
digging in once again, Melky Cabrera. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 00.
Striding in, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
2-1. Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, McLeod makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez.
Leading off for San
He'll start
Francisco.
things out against Garrett
Shortstop.
Richards as we get the
Eduardo
inning underway.
Nunez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. But there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's
Left
Nori
fielder.
Aoki. He started
Nori
out the evening 0 for
Aoki.
2 so far. First offering on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here it comes on 1-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. The 2-1 on its way. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he is out on the tag. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In the air now out to right field. McLeod is in pursuit, but he can't get there. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Aoki is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, C.J. Cron. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bumgarner sets. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
2-0. Here comes Bumgarner, 2-0. Now a ball popped up, but room in foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
For San Francisco.
Striding into the box.
Victor Martinez.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a throw over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that's too high. Ball 2. Two and 1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Joe Panik. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And another foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Tell you what, though, Matt, that's pretty good. 100 going into the 7th inning. That's not bad. I'll take it all day.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat. And we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Trout is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot. McLeod 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Cabrera, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again. Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Andrelton Simmons.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Simmons racing for second now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in, Carlos Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. No one out with a runner at second. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. In the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
At the plate, Melky Cabrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Third base.
So stepping in, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Eric Young Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Eric Young Jr.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Bumgarner removed to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And Escobar swings and misses on a good pitch there, and he's retired for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols. He'll try to follow. Brad Boxberger Answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki is after it. 1 run is scored. Oh, and he botches it. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 56.
Digging in now, Cole Calhoun. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. The 2-1 on its way. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's Connor Gillespie. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Connor Gillespie.
Jose Alvarez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Jose Alvarez. This change defensively for the Angels. Now playing left field, number 8.
Drew Stubbs is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Stubbs.
Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Hot shot on the ground is short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Giants.
Now to the plate, Juan Uribe. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses again. 2-0. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Standing in, Nori Aoki. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. As a look, now the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Cue shot here out towards short. That's in there. Base hit. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Stepping into the box, Denard Span. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit in the air out toward left. Young is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Into the box, C.J. Cron. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Down the third baseline. A dive here by Uribe, but it's by him. A fair ball. Settling in now, Danny Espinosa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, one there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Espinosa rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Justin Miller comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Joe Panik. He was a double play victim last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded to first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants. 2 great hitters. Hit to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now, Yunel Escobar. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Grounded to third. Gillespie's up with it to second for 1. On to first, and they'll get Escobar as well. A double play. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
Span is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
Giants, right fielder Nori Aoki.
And a step off. Back up the middle. Simmons is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Into the box now. McLeod. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Perez has it, and he makes the throw to first. McLeod is retired. 2 down now. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Drilled, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Around second, Span. He's on his way to third. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. He's set. Here it comes. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Now it's 2-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-0 pitch on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Shoemaker comes set. 2-1 on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Giants break out on top here 1-0. Striding into the box, Buster Posey trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Joe Pennick. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or 2 in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3-0 now. Two down, runners at first and second. That misses, ball four, and Panic's aboard. Here's Connor Gillespie. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Swing and a liner. That's in there, base hit. One run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Here's Albert now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball two. The 2-0 home now to Albert. Outside, 3-0 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's finally over for a strike. Here's Price on 3-1. Swing and a liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. He'll get it into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting fifth,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. Now the first pitch here from Price. In there for strike one, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lifted the other way to left center. Span is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me?
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the standing in, David Price. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Enter David Price.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nori Aoki.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves. Settling in now, Carlos Perez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Perez.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Nunez comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Matt Shoemaker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shoemaker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Price ready with the 0-1. Pops this one up. Martinez is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Aoki on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 from Price. Fly ball out toward left center field. McLeod is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now in the box, McLeod. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, number 15.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Denard Span. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Cabrera, and no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Shot towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Up next for the
Ready
Giants,
for another chance? Victor
baseman,
Martinez
Victor
looking to follow up the RBI
Martinez.
single from his first at bat. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Shoemaker looks in. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Way out in front.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Yunel Escobar.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Nunez ranging into the outfield. He's got it one away. Riding in once again, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. No runs, just one hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. A base hit in his first trip. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1-2.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Joe Panik. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one.
One ball, one strike.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, one down. Into the box now, Hunter Gillespie looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Escobar, 2 away now.
Now
coming to the plate now, David Price. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Swinging a soft liner, but an easy play over at third. And stepping in, Danny Espinosa comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Danny Espinosa.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McLeod has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number
stepping
2.
into the box,
Shortstop.
Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, McLeod. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he misses with it, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Eduardo Nunez.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's Nori Aoki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, McLeod 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it. So now 2 men in scoring position. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 on his line so far. In the game. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Shoemaker. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Jeffrey Marte will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third base.
Riding in once again, Yunel Escobar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Span will make the catch, and the side is retired. Jose Alvarez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 48. Jose Alvarez.
Ready for another chance. Joe. Comes into this at bat. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Connor Gillespie. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. One Uribe will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Juan Uribe.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calhoun coming on. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Price. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now he reaches out and tries to dump this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch to short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Price rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he will be out at the plate on a strong throw by. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's a swing, and of course ground balls always find the new guy. This one's down to third. Price ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-1 from Price. Swing and a liner. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. McLeod moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ready once again, Danny Espinosa. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Span coasts under it. 1 out. Now batting, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Andrelton Simmons.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now
stepping in, Carlos Perez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
It's time.
Digging in and looking for more. Aoki. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ryan Butcher gets the Call from the pen to take over on the mound, and now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Number 1.
Number 15.
Digging in now, McLeod. He singled his last time up. Justin Ruggiano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Ruggiano
starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Center fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate, Denard Span. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Drew Stubbs will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Drew Stubbs.
High pop up. Pujols is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding in, Ryan Butcher, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. C.J. Cron is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. 287 the average coming in. 7 homers and 14 driven in. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Left fielder number 50.
Here's Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is down for Escobar. Good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Ready now, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Number 5.
Here's Albert now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. R.A. Dickey is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Aoki sprinting after it, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Hard ground ball to third, and a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit. 1 run is scored. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Ruggiano. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Hey, talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after Austin Adams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Austin Adams.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Martinez. He'll have a new pitcher.
First baseman, Victor Martinez.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on by Espinosa takes care of him for the first out. So coming to the plate, Buster Posey. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded up the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The relay, and he's back into second here safely. Here's the third baseman, Juan Uribe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. On the move is Trout. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Andrelton Simmons.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. Aoki on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The pitcher.
Standing in now, the pitcher, Austin Adams. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Luis Valbuena. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Valbuena.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Melky Cabrera. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Hunter Strickland gets the call here. As he'll try and look for 1 out. He's set. Here it comes. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled back. And a big orange and black wave gets up now. 41,503 fans strong. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Men on third with 2 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, 2 strike offering. Here it is. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Victor Martinez. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it too.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left